Hello and welcome to The Crazy Train. I'm your host Rob Wade. With me from left to right is Brad Hummer Barnes.
Hello.
Sal Crouch.
That failed.
You had one job.
I wish that was on video. He just tried to do the trademark, but it managed to drop off the desk. So managed to trade
Yeah, that's just trade.
That's a romp.
trade. And Blake Hummer.
If you want to call me crazy, get on my train now. And you want to have a fish stick, just, I don't know the words.
Oh, that's fine. Most people don't, I think. Also, your train. That's cute.
Yeah.
So we're at episode 37, first one of 2016. How's everybody doing?
I don't think when we started this, imagined we'd make it to the late 30s.
I think realistically that's true of us in general.
Yeah.
Forget the episode.
Yeah.
I think
I'm not
most
even
of us are
25
expecting.
yet. Fuck you.
Yeah. I thought you were 25.
No.
You said you were 25 last night.
In bed.
You made me feel 25, but I was really 24.
Creepy. Stardust with me to go on.
Creepy.
You make me feel like a year older.
It didn't scan, does it?
No.
Bad lyricist.
You
We
are.
know.
We know.
And you can check out his bad lyrics at Sal Crouch and the Xenophobes on Bandcamp and Facebook
And Camp Ban.
and Campband and Bookface. A social networking site for books who'd like to meet like-minded titles.
Goodreads, isn't it?
Yeah. Other, maybe they aren't.
No.
I was about to say other reading properties are available, but probably,
No, but probably
Get
not.
Blue's probably that's kind of
I think
not
that
thing for a while.
died a death.
Yeah.
Flame up.
Or the bubble.
Or the Bubble. Oh, yeah, there you go. But that's also an Amazon company, so you know.
Yeah.
There you go. Other online retailers are available.
Purchase Comixology, do you know?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
What, Amazon have?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
That's a good move.
My Comixology app now flashes up an Amazon
Oh,
company.
cool. I hope
Well
that
done,
makes
Amazon.
Comixology get fucking cheaper.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they were to cross do their vouchers so that I could buy comics with
It'd be
Amazon
nice if
vouchers.
Comixology worked on Kindle Fire.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, that's a bigger issue, I suspect.
I wonder if they will do
I'm not developing
what they do
my
with CDs, where they have auto rip. So you buy a CD on Amazon, and then
okay.
it gets synced
Digital
up
copy.
to you get a digital copy.
Yeah,
You get a
for
free
free.
comic, is that what we're guessing?
That would be cool. Well, no, that
Depends
would
on
be
the
cool.
CD.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
Wish
no.
You Were Here and end up with a Batman graphic novel.
Yeah, why not?
I bought the soundtrack to Hellboy, and I got Superman. That makes no sense at all.
Now
Not even the
65
same
and ended up
label.
with the Watchmen.
Just Gavin in the warehouse just grabs you a comic at random,
Yeah.
hand scans it.
Yeah, I'm really glad to get this issue of Ex Machina with the best of Rufus Wainwright. Because, you know, that's both cool.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. How was everybody's Christmas?
It was Christmassy. How's was yours?
Yeah, pretty festive.
Cool.
What was,
Checks out on iTunes.
what was the best thing you got? What best present?
I got a PS4 off my wife, which was
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Pretty sweet.
I got a PS4.
I'll look forward to hearing more about that on the next Gamecast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check us out on iTunes.
Yeah. With new logos. With new logos now. Did anybody see those?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I pay attention to your work.
Yeah.
I
Like
pay
them?
attention.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
it's cool.
Did
Yeah,
you
you
like
showed
them?
me them.
Right, Tim.
I did. Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, well, I drew them, so yes.
Have I seen them?
If you
I
can
don't know,
come up with a better logo,
I sent
send
you.
it in.
I sent
Yeah,
you previews.
I
so you
yeah,
can
yeah.
see
If you can come up with a better logo, send it in. But we only accept PNG files.
Yes, absolutely.
Only
you know,
.tiff.
.tiff. Fuck.
You'll be having a .tiff in a
Yeah, I
minute.
know, right? PNG. So everybody's using those.
Yeah. So, what's your
What was your
Christmas
best
present?
Well, yeah, I went
Cool.
to America.
That was your Christmas.
That's pretty
present.
cool.
That's
yeah,
a good Christmas.
that was
present.
my Christmas present to me. Yeah. So, and then,
I don't think you understand how Christmas present would work.
no, we
What
just,
you did there was bought a plane ticket.
no,
That's
no,
not a Christmas
it
present.
was distinctly. I remember referring to it as my own Christmas present.
All right.
I said, Joe, this is for you for all of your hard work for yourself.
Okay.
And then I patted myself a bit and went into a closet and cried
Yeah.
for a little while.
We gathered.
Didn't realise I could be so kind, you know.
Okay. And this was all while you thought about yourself being kind to stuff while in the closet. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
So is
yeah.
this New Year you out of the closet?
I'm out of the closet. I've accepted my gift.
All right. Cool.
Or PNG.
Are you one of those PNGs? Are you? Is that the correct term anymore? I think.
I don't know.
What?
It's the current year.
Gift or
PNG. For,
oh
yeah.
no, it's pung.
Yeah.
Pung. Dot pung.
Cool.
Yeah, I bought BB-8 as well. So you know,
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
was
that's
happy.
cool. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's very cute.
Yeah.
He is cute.
It's a lot smaller than I would expect, like the whole model
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
But I kind of get it. But
I feel like if
sometimes-
I drove a big one into someone, they wouldn't be happy.
also BB-8.
yeah.
Right
Bastard.
there.
He keeps on driving me into walls.
Again, as we
I
meet
will
to
get
go on.
revenge.
Blake,
But
did
the
you
thing-
get Blake, did you get Crash anything for Christmas?
Yes, I bought
I
him.
feel like the tone of this conversation shifted.
I bought him a
Why
wife.
did you crouch over Christmas presents this year?
Yeah, I bought him a wife and a PS4.
Crouch train.
What'd you get,
The
Blake?
gift cast. Actually,
What'd you get, Blake?
Mostly vouchers and stuff.
Vouchers and stuff. That's cool.
You're
So,
a hard man to
so
buy for.
yeah. So you kind of your best present is yet to be determined.
or
Really.
as I like to call them, crouches.
Stop doing that.
Have you managed to do that to a point where you can just figure it out now? Is that physically just a thing you can do?
Vouchers are a weird present, aren't they?
They are.
It's money, but you can only spend it in certain shops.
See, that's the thing. I've always heard it said that vouchers are an impersonal gift, and I actually disagree. As long as the shop that they buy them for is somewhere that you would go. If they just if they bought me a Top Man voucher, okay, it's nice of them, but at the same time, it's not the kind of place I go to buy clothes. I
Get a game voucher, get an Amazon voucher. That's more
things like
your
that
kind
makes
of
sense.
thing.
Yeah.
I think most
Who
of what
are
I
these
got-
people who need
I mean,
boots
you can
vouchers?
get Iceland vouchers.
Funnily enough, Jen asked for those when somebody said, "Yeah,
She does fucking love dental floss.
she
though.
does. She goes through fucking reams of it." Like, you know, the kind of stuff you get to type parcels.
Oh, yeah.
That sort of size is the shit she'd buy. If
She collects it though as well.
Well, she does.
It's in her album.
It's a science thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every scientist has to have.
She does run fefloss.tumblr.com.
Well, there is that, yeah. Which we've had chats about that.
Creepy.
Non-stop floss gifts.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the same one as well.
Yeah.
It's just Jeff Goldblum.
And
flossing.
because it's Tumblr, every now and again you get Tom Hiddleston
Yeah, it's Tom Hiddleston flossing.
Yeah.
So it's just don't even need
with
to.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to imagine Tumblr in 5 years' time, that's what it looks like.
If it's around in 5 years, to be honest.
Yeah.
5 years down, it's now.
Yeah. Us internet experts here, we all know what's even happening.
We've been on the internet since all
Before you
97, probably.
Before some of you were born, maybe.
Probably,
Actually, yeah. Depends.
1942.
Depends on how old you are.
Yeah, there you go.
If you're on
Right
to listen to a show, possibly.
Yeah, if you're on that to show, write in.
Yeah.
Tell us how old you are. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just, maybe feel guilty if they're like, I'm 10.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
shit.
God.
And if you're 10, you probably shouldn't be listening.
Yeah.
No, you should be.
Not that I'm going to say dumb,
Yeah.
because you might just be an advanced 10-year-old, which
Yeah,
is fine.
absolutely.
There was that girl who did the Mensa exam last week, who was
Yeah.
11. I would
We're just
welcome her
really,
listening.
really sorry for that episode where we talked about all the bad things Crouch has fucked.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. And to be fair, that other
Because
podcast.
basically, that means if you're 10 years old, that was your sex talk. Crouch talking about his things.
Yeah, to be fair, that's kind
Yeah.
of...
Yeah.
What was your
that's-
sexual education?
Well, basically, what was your sex education? It's something to do with banjo strings.
Yeah, exactly. Just a baptism of napalm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine was the same actually. I did get some cool. I got loads of cool Star Wars stuff, but loads of little things that you wouldn't expect to be cool unless you're moving. Which so like I got a new glass.
Boxes and cars.
I got a Kylo Ren colour changing glass, which was quite cool,
Okay, yeah.
and some lenticular 3D coasters, which on the face of it are a kind of that's a cool gift.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, that's so handy. I don't have that's one less thing to buy when I move.
Yeah,
'Cause,
okay.
I mean, this is early January recording, and I still haven't moved yet, but I think it's probably going to be on the cards in the next month or so. I know. I'm thinking next month or so, realistically.
Don't jinx it.
If that happens,
Over and Spike just bombed the house.
it would be good if they turned up. That'd be great. I'll take it.
Yeah, they couldn't be on the Crazy Train because they were ruining Rob's dreams.
Yeah, well, that's not the first.
Yeah.
Not the first instance. We don't talk about the incident with Spike in the fairground.
That's
Maybe
more-
one day I might. Statute of
Yeah.
limitations and all that, I guess.
Is that for the other podcast?
Yeah. Well, the Gamecast, yeah, sure.
Yeah, not the other.
The other one, coming never. Because, to be honest, I'm struggling to keep the bandwidth in check with the fucking 2 we've got.
Yeah, especially with our 10-year-old listeners.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's definitely one that we just can't recommend straight away.
Plus, we'd have to filter it through the Tor browser, so
There is that, yeah.
there's a lot of work there.
There's a lot of work there. And to be honest, getting it to work on most normal browsers is a struggle. But, how about New Year? Everybody have a good New Year?
You're at mine.
I was at yours.
Did you have a good time?
It was alright.
Result.
Pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Next.
Fun. I mean, we played Triv, which is always a source of crazy train hilarity
But
anyway.
yeah,
So.
I honestly think we did a Gamescast before where we've played Cards Against Humanity and
Yep.
then a Gamescast where we've played Eldritch Horror and so on. I think we should do a Gamescast of us playing Trivial Pursuit.
That could be hilarious.
That would be...
I agree. I'm totally. I mean, to be honest, I'm fine with any of them. It's just the problem is they're quite long, so you have to kind of write off a day or an evening just to get it done. It's like I like the kind of thing of doing those every now and then. They're awesome. I mean, the Eldritch Horror one, and also the Eldritch Horror one is really, really popular as well, which is awesome. So
it's good.
You know, like I say, it's because it's good. All right, okay. I thought we'd given that up for New Year,
Not our resolution, bitch.
but not that bit. Did you see on the subject, by the way? Remember we were joking. So this is a kind of fourth wall thing behind the scenes, but we cut a bit from the show and we said leave just the words "not that" bit in. Did you spot it? Because I did. Episode 36, you can just hear us jump suddenly to, but not that bit. Anyway, yeah, good
awesome.
fun. Yeah, bit of fun.
I'm on 35 at the moment.
Okay, well, cool. When you get there, let us know if you, because obviously I've sort of ruined it for you because you might just spoilers. Sorry about that. Shit happens, but you've had. To be fair, you've had.
It's alright. I'm subscribed to E14 Leaks on Reddit.
Oh, perfect. Oh well, look, Crouch will be able to pull all the links together on Reddit and just say, "I called Crazy Train 36 before it happened." Good for you, mate.
No.
So I didn't sleep very well last night because I was worried about my dad, and I'll counter this by first of all saying that he's absolutely fine.
Mm.
But my dad, if I grow up to be like my dad, I will be even more of a fucking clumsy pillock than I am now, which is to say quite a bit. Because last night, I was getting ready for bed, and I suddenly hear from the other room, "Shit!" Okay. That doesn't sound good. And he goes quiet after that, and that's obviously when you hear somebody just like, a knocking sound followed by shit, then you think something bad has happened. So I hear him come out of the bedroom and go downstairs, and I sort of just wandered down. Obviously, I'm decent at this point because
you're well decent.
Who needs to worry with that? Who needs to worry about that shit anyway? It's just
double-breasted jacket, tie.
Exactly. I mean, doesn't everybody wear that to bed?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I usually just sleep in a tauntaun carcass. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. But do they smell as bad on the inside as like I've heard?
I smell worse.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That's because you don't shower though. We've been through this.
Yeah. Just want to keep my musk.
All right, well, Crouch musk. We use every bit of the pig. As a fun aside, actually, we had a thing at work. Like they do charity things where you get to wear a certain. Like they did Christmas jumper day before Christmas. Everybody did that, but our work did a wear your pajamas to work day, and I wanted to wear a full suit. And when they said, "No, Rob, you're supposed to wear what you wear to bed," yeah. Don't you dress glitzy for the evening? Full glitz and glamour and all that. Quaff my hair and everything. Anyway, so
alternative that would be a turn full American Horror Story style gimp suit.
That'd be fun. Just slide into my chair and out again.
Upside down.
But so I go downstairs and my dad is bleeding profusely from the scalp.
I wonder where that was going from, because I could have sworn you said forsk.
I was going to say
bleeding profusely from the forsk.
I was going to say forehead, and then I caught myself about to say scalp, and they kind of banged.
Bleeding from the forsk.
Yeah, the words kind of banged.
And be bleeding from the forescalp.
The forescalp, yeah. So he's bleeding from a fucking L-shaped wound on his fucking scalp. On his scalp. And I
his glands.
What the fuck did you do? And it turns out the way he did was he opened a cupboard to get his glasses out because he was going to read in bed. And he got a text from his girlfriend, and he's reading his text, and then she says, I think he's going down to visit her or something soon, and she said, "Can you grab me the jeans I've left there?" And he goes, "Okay, yeah." So he stands up to do that, forgetting that he's left the cupboard door open, and just drives his fucking scalp into me. Now, I've done this before, so I know it stings, but fuck me. It was just one of those things where he's going, because my dad's in his mid-60s, and he is quite stubborn about things, because he's worked as a builder for like 40 years, so he's not one of the fans of going to A&E for trivial shit. Like he's taken a fucking portion of his finger off with a chisel before and gone, "I'll just get it stitched up." My friend, who is he's a medically trained nurse, but at the same time, he'll do A&E when he absolutely has to.
Yeah.
So he's
then apologises for being there.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of those people like that.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, sorry about
You're
that.
Decapitated.
Yeah, but it's just.
But I've bled everywhere.
Yeah, you just
I've
had
got
to.
saffron. I'm
Pretty much, that's how it feels sometimes. But he's got a fucking. When I went downstairs, he had a wad of kitchen towel. He was just holding in place on his scalp, and I'm just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, and he goes, "Well, look,
why are you in a suit?"
Well, it's for charity.
I hit my head harder than I thought I did.
I think I've got it for charity. The story's gotten away from me. Why are you bleeding from a forsk?
Because I've become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I don't know. So he's holding the kitchen towel in his fucking head, and like when he takes it away, like I say, there's this fucking great L-shaped thing, which is just
lowercase or capital?
Capital.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just I know it's the kind of thing we worry about. If the listeners worry about it,
what sort of font?
Helvetica.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because that's extreme.
Yeah, he was in a bad way. Yeah, it's
bold.
No, italics.
Straight through.
No, that would have been a weird cupboard door shape.
I'll be honest, I think Helvetica colour door is a weird shape.
Well, yeah, true. But he takes it away, and obviously there's just blood kind of seeping out of it.
Yeah.
It's almost like
head wounds bleed a lot anyway.
Yeah, but when you cut yourself and it's just kind of lined in blood.
Yeah,
it was that as well, and that sort of made it look worse.
Yeah, sure.
And I said, for fuck's sake, Dad, you don't need stitches on that. And he goes, no, it'll be fine. I'll just. So he was looking for stuff like that. He genuinely was looking through. He was rooting through medical cabinets, looking for things. So. Flash forward to the morning. I've spent sort of the night sleeping restlessly, worried about him having. You know what my brain's like. I have terrible dreams about having to give a eulogy where I'm just like, I fucking warned him. Although that might be the first line of it anyway, regardless of what, if when on that day comes, like, regardless of what happens to him, whether it's just passing in the stairs, like, I fucking warned him. Natural causes, I said. In the morning, I wake up this morning, and I turn to Jen and I go, I'm going to go check on my dad because I'm worried that he's going to be, just in case he's in a bad way or something. Because obviously also I'm worried about things like concussions and stuff. Because he's hit his head quite hard.
Yeah.
So I go through and I knock on his door and he goes, yo, alright, okay, that's good. First step, he's okay. So he's alive, he's made it through the night, good stuff. That's always a tick box. Yeah, that's a good result for any fucking checking in on something in the morning. Yeah, wage triage.
He made a noise, he must not be dead.
Yeah, exactly. Or he's at least coherent enough, that's fine, I'll live with it. So I open the door and he fucking sits up from bed and he's wearing a fucking beanie hat because he's done it to keep the fucking tissue paper on. Overnight, he's decided the best way to keep the kitchen roll attached to his scalp.
Well, you're wearing a fucking DJ. You're in no position to criticise.
I'm wearing a what?
Wearing a dinner jacket. You're in no position to...
When you say wearing a DJ, I was like fucking Skrillex or some shit. Why are you wearing a famous DJ? How have you even heard of him, Dad? Anyway.
I haven't. I said famous DJ.
Why are you wearing one of those people that the kids must like?
Yeah. Do you like my dead mouse cravat?
No, it's morbid. Get the fucking rid of it. No, right, I see. Yeah, so that was my evening.
Yeah, I did first aid because I volunteered for St John's Ambulance recently. Thank you, Seal of.
So
is that machine broken?
I wish I could record. I've toyed with the idea of doing video for this, and maybe I will at some point. But Crouch just flipped it, and it sort of went a little bit, and then just landed on the crisp packet, which is just done.
Was doing my training, and we're doing the CPR bit. The first thing you're supposed to do if you see a casualty on the floor is you're supposed to talk to them to see if they're conscious.
Okay, I can see
and
that.
For whatever reason, this animatronic doll that you do the CPR for, they call Annie.
Animatronics.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh wow! I thought they just use. Yes.
No.
They're just welcome to Chuck E. Cheese.
But the idea is it's nicknamed Annie for that reason. And the first thing you're supposed to do is talk to it.
Yeah.
So all people in front of me are going, Annie, can you hear me? And I couldn't help.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Annie?
Couldn't help myself. Approaching, going, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Yes. Great.
Could not stop myself.
No, mother, the pain is causing.
I've been hit
everywhere.
I've been hit by.
No, mother,
a brick.
Chlorian.
I was waiting for the same wavelength as me because no one else. I'm waiting. Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to do it. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Yeah. When
you've been hit by. You've been struck by a Helvetica cupboard.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by a brick. Try to get out of there for free time. You trademark bricks.
On the concept of bricks.
No, you can't do that. There's no.
It depends what kind of brick it is.
Is it Helvetica brick?
Made of treacle. Fucking God, this is thick. Anyway, so it's an animatronic doll. So it's named Andy.
Yeah, so it's a weird thing.
That is weird. What do the animatronics? What do they achieve from that a kind of rubber doll does?
It's rubber, but there are. It's not computerized or robotic or anything, but there are connections.
Is it one of the old 90s?
When you breathe in, it is all connected so that the chest rises up.
Right, I see. Okay.
You have to support. If you don't support the head, it will collapse back.
See, because when you said animatronic, I assumed you meant like the old 90s Ninja Turtles movies.
Okay.
Where it's just like you just
that'd be terrifying.
You do CPR and you're just blowing into a tiny pair of eyes and smile. Freaky as shit.
It's probably one of those. It's not technically animatronic, but that's what they call it.
Yeah. Well, it makes it easier to call it Annie.
Yeah.
Maybe it worked. Maybe they reversed it.
Yeah.
They started with Annie and then went backwards.
Yeah.
Jim Henson designed Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Henson musical.
Tim Allen the musical.
Tim Allen the musical. Look for that, never.
If we said look for that, Neville. Look
Anybody
for that,
else?
Neville.
Anybody else done first aid training? Because I haven't. But has anybody else as part of their work or anything?
No, I've got to
Blake hesitated as if to say, "Did what I do count as first aid?" No, I just.
No, I've never been
No,
on
because of that
I've never been on
court
actually on
He did die.
Maybe that court case.
I've never been on a full course, although I do remember people showing me how to do that.
You had to do first aid for the pie factory at that time.
Yeah, that's why everyone died.
Oh my god! Finally, somebody brought it up. Besides Blake, because usually it's Blake going, "Let's not talk about that thing I'm talking about."
Yeah, let's not talk about all those deaths.
So here's a question for everybody, right? If you were to do, because I don't think anybody here does New Year's resolutions, right?
No, not especially.
If you had one, just something that you've kind of thought recently, I must do that.
Yeah.
What would it be?
Eat less.
Eat less. You have just got back from America, so there's that.
Yeah.
You probably, to be honest, that could probably just be a temporary thing. Because it is for me.
Automatically, I'm eating less.
Yeah, because I ate more sweets in the last 10-day period between sort of Christmas holidays almost than I have in the previous year before that, apart from the previous 10 days in the last year. Because it's just, I don't know what it is. They're just there, and you haven't had breakfast, and you just do it anyway, and you just finish off a fucking selection box.
Do you mean a resolution to do something that the reason you don't resolve it is because it's just too fucking hard to be worth the effort?
Well, no, I mean it's more something that, because I think a resolution that you don't do, that you do, but it's stupidly hard and not achievable is kind of a bullshit one. Anyway,
Yeah,
isn't
okay.
it, really? Because
I don't know what.
I'm going to conquer Bhutan.
Yeah, but you've done before. Like,
Chinese
there's no repercussions to this.
Oh, I see. No, this is. I suppose you can think of it in that sense
Yeah.
if you want. I mean, mine is purely like a sort of. I've been thinking more.
To not engage in conversations on social networks.
Okay.
With people I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So that'd be short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not short as mine.
I like all you.
I was going to say, shall I look forward to more messages from you? Which
I
would be
like
normally...
almost 33% of the rest of the cast.
Okay, fair enough. Out of 5. Brad Mads. I like Blake and bits of Crouch.
It's the hand, isn't it?
It's the hands, yeah. It's your animatronic hand.
It's your 25-year-old
Cyborg Crouch. 25-year-old hands. They've seen some shit. The rest of it's 24. They have seen some shit.
This one's fisted through time.
Oh, sure, yeah, of course.
So I do often find myself drawn into concept with, like, because we've all got people on our Facebook. We have our friends on Facebook.
Yep.
Then we have people we've met who have added us on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And if you're a writer or an artist like we are, you sometimes get fans and people and stuff like your stuff about
sure.
you as well. And that's
Yeah.
fine. It's nice to see people. I'll talk to people about anything.
I prefer it when it's all three, actually. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's cool.
Friends, fans, and people I've met.
Yeah, well,
all three.
that's a foundation of our friendship.
Yeah, and actually on my list is to meet people I've not met who are fans and friends.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I do often find, as a result, I mean, I can chat to you guys fine, and there's a lot, and it's not to say I hate everyone on my Facebook, because there's a lot of people on my Facebook list I have never met in real life, and
you
really
like them.
I like
Yeah.
interacting with them, they're great people. But by extension, and sometimes it's friend of a friend stuff, I find myself in a conversation, and after about 2 or 3 exchanges, I'm like, I don't need to be involved in this conversation.
Okay.
I should just stop, and I can't stop, I keep going. So my resolution would be, when you think you should stop, just walk away, because
Okay.
you can.
If you,
That's
need help,
okay.
if you need help with that,
Yeah.
as from a kind of objective outside viewpoint, where you just send me a screenshot or something, I'm just like 2 sentences ago, just like a retroactive. When should I have stopped?
It's a point that they can't be that stupid. I know they keep getting stupider. And
Right.
Nothing I'm saying is going in.
Right.
And I
Doesn't
should
make them
just,
necessarily stupid.
no, but
Okay, just checking.
no, not everyone is stupid, but there are stupid people.
Of course, yeah.
People.
Stubborn as well, yeah. And I find myself going, I
It's a
should stop talking. I should stop talking.
Yeah.
They're not getting.
And
they're
it's
not getting anything out of this. I'm not getting anything out of this. Please let me stop talking, and I can't. And
Yeah.
that is probably something I should resolve to do.
I would counter this by saying, on the other hand, I'm very much a believer in subjective stupidity. I don't think anybody is truly objectively stupid in the sense that they just know nothing about anything. So, for example, I know fuck all about cars, right? Now, I know which ones are nice because I play Forza, but I don't know how to fix them if they break.
Sure.
My friends who do know how to do that stuff have that on me.
I would not. I get where you're coming from, but I would not call that stupid. To me, stupidity is not the absence of knowledge. Stupidity is the unwillingness to learn.
Maybe.
Okay. In which case, yeah.
Ignorance and lack of common sense.
Yes, but when I say stupid, I tend, because obviously no one knows everything.
No,
Absolutely not.
Well.
But apart from Stephen,
crouch there, just
apart from Stephen Fry, no one knows everything.
Well,
and yeah, it is a fallacy to assume you know everything about the subject as well.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's that unwillingness to, well, I believe this because it's true.
Right.
No, that to me is stupid.
I know what you mean, and actually, I would say there are people probably that we would consider close friends who are probably just as bad for that sometimes.
Yeah, but he's got a shop to work on, so he can't be here.
He definitely can't be here. Crouch.
I said mine, didn't I?
No, there's a... Right, so when it gets to Wade, you just, go and find some shallow water? So off camera, because there isn't one. So everything is. But Brad Crouch, because I said Crouch. So, yeah.
Says my name, I'll go and smash up a farm.
Yeah. And if you say Blake's name, he's got to go downstairs and punch his fiancée. Again. Crazy illegal disclaimers. Blake doesn't beat his fiancée, we hope.
That's the only way she learns.
Crazy illegal disclaimers. It's not the only way she learns.
It's just a helpful.
It's just one of them.
Anyway, Crouch,
she beats
anyway, bend down slowly.
Well,
fold yourself in.
I was going to fold myself in.
Starting as we need to go on.
Eat less.
Back in the saddle, and we know how to horse.
Eat fewer. Eat fewer.
Eat fewer. Eat fewers.
Eat fewers.
Eat fewers.
Fucking hell. I did that the other day on the Sorry, as an aside, I did the thing at work. I've been really bad recently for mishearing things.
Oh, I get that.
I didn't catch what you said. Sorry.
I was like, you ate Hitler.
Oh right, no. But actually, I was convinced that a developer said he was going to fix his code with lots of little Hitlers. I still don't remember. I don't remember. He did tell me what he said, but I don't remember what it was because I think my brain's gone. Nah, that's funny.
Yeah. I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Exactly. I've headcanoned it.
I do that at work all the time.
Yeah, just as legitimate as the real thing. Carry on.
Eat fewer.
Eat fewer. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to. I mean, ultimately, you don't have to have one. If your brain just doesn't do that whole kind of "I must do this" thing because you're perfectly content, that's great. I mean, it's just a kind of do. If you have,
just means you're deluded.
I don't know. I want to save more money.
Okay, that's good.
For holidays and stuff.
Yeah. Again, if you need help with that, I've had to do that a lot in the past.
I'm good at denying myself experiences of going out and things. It's fine. I can do that to save money.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that I deny myself of experiences.
Yeah, I deny myself
Not
of
that I
experiences all the time.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Not that I've noticed.
Shackle my arms and...
Your
down with
animatronic hands.
Go in the cupboard and cry.
Is that why they've aged prematurely?
Yeah. Well, no, these were made for me by
A year before you were born?
Yeah.
I'm the completed Edward.
Oh, okay. Edward Standard Hands. It's not a film I'd watch.
Edward 1 year older
Edward
hands.
Hands.
Edward aged hands.
Edward infant hands. That would maybe I'd watch that if it's just a full size bloke with tiny child hands. That'd be kind of hilarious. Just
Like, have you got a resolution for us?
I want you to be a piano player.
1080p.
Faggot.
4K.
Check you out. This is the fucking fancy pants.
Oculus Thrift.
That is expensive.
There's his xenophobe stage name.
That's quite a good name.
That's good. I like that.
No, actually, I think it's a bullshit one because I'll never achieve it, which would be to tweet more. But
Yeah, as anybody who spotted the U14 Twitter accounts might have noticed that I've been trolling Blake this week. I started replying to things he never said, and the hope was that I would paint him out to be this horrendous, massive, over-cartoon character monster. But unfortunately, you spotted it after about 2. And the reason was because you thought somebody had hacked your account to tweet stuff. Because anybody who's done that doesn't get what that account is for.
yeah, I know. I just thought that how to kill a joke.
Yeah. You just went, is everything alright? What do you mean? To the point where actually you text me out the blue and said, what did I say? I was like, I don't know. What did you say?
You didn't even know what I was talking about.
It was like one of those things where you text me and it was like you'd said, you know what they always say, and left it there.
I love Funhouse.
Exactly. So anybody who enjoys Twitter would have found that. But
Your resolution would be?
I want to get, actually, it's one of those things I've started.
He's got the best answer because he's ever questions ahead of time.
Oh, this isn't actually a mailbag question. This is something I've been ruminating on. This is a rumination.
Again.
Yeah. This is one of Rob's ruminations.
Yeah, okay.
This is one of those things.
We need a jingle.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Right, give us a jingle.
Ruminations.
There we go.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's made us sound like a shitty local radio station.
Which, to be fair,
We are not local.
well, true. we are worldwide in theory. And we're massive in Delaware, I think.
Yeah.
And now
Why
to
not?
Rob Wade.
Yeah.
For
Rob's ruminations.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Rob's Illuminations.
Back of the necks.
Did you just say Rob's Re-Illuminations?
Rob's Re-Illuminations.
There you go, light switch is back.
Re-illumination.
Anyway, Rob's Re-Illumination.
I've started doing it already to a point, but I'm going to try and push more for it. I want to get more involved with interacting with other creators of things.
Okay.
So I've already started contributing questions via a mailbag to a Star Wars podcast that a friend of mine runs.
Okay.
Talk Star Wars. It's I think it's pretty cool. People might get a kick out of it. Must be.
Stop it.
That is a shitty trademark. I like that. There you go. Shitty trademark is now
Question,
back.
right?
Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Oh, there you are. I hope you've enjoyed Rob's Renumie-numies.
Rob's quiz right. Asking you questions whether you like it or not. So I've started contributing that. I'm also kind of putting feelers out to friends who do podcasts and stuff, friends of the show, and also other.
You're networking.
Yeah, I'm trying to network a bit more and not just for the purposes of kind of putting myself out there, although that is a side thing of it, because I've tried to. One of my sort of unofficial resolutions is to treat the Crazy Train more like what it is, which is an ego project.
Yeah, okay.
So whereas I've kind of
I didn't mean to do that time.
Whereas I try and give people
It's gone.
on the show as much balance as I can in terms of being able to talk and say their piece and stuff. I obviously this project is my thing.
Yeah,
it's a thing I've run, and without you guys, the show would be nowhere near as good. Without me, it wouldn't exist at all. That's the way I kind of look at it. It's like you guys are very important, but there is.
If you want.
No, I know. It would just be a bit more dry. I
Yeah.
think. I don't.
Yeah.
It'd be shorter. For
You can unbox Hero Click, so it work.
Yeah. So far, history has proven this might work to a point.
Yeah.
Look forward to more of that soon. Morvicast. Okay. Again, if he wants to write in, he's more than welcome to. Podcast@emotionally14.com. I know what I'm inviting. Networking more is my thing. Trying to think. And actually, once I once I move, and once I've set myself up with a bit more of a.
You stop fucking around.
Yeah, there's nowhere this fits in the format. Apart from, everywhere.
Apart from the context that.
Apart from history.
Alright, fuck around more then.
Yeah, there you go. I think he'll stop. I think you've probably reversed psychology. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
He's just picked up what looks like a catalogue. Wild Spirit. What's that? What's that from?
It's a clothing catalogue. I look at it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's small.
I'm looking at the back. It's not helping.
It's like 4 pages.
It's a stylish thing.
It's a clothing
made by
catalogue
Ford.
pamphlet made by Ford.
Yeah,
but you don't own a Ford.
It's for Ford.
Who?
He does.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Focus.
Yeah,
Focus.
I'm the car that's in front of Rob.
Oh shit! Really? Fun fact: Blake drives a Focus which is identical in colour to me. A bit newer, bastard. Anyway,
Diesel.
when I parked up right behind him just because there was a space. I went in, got a car parking visitors. Oh my god! So just off camera, Crouch has been handed out 20p in coppers by Blake, enabling his bullshit. So Blake's got a car that's identical to mine. I parked up behind it. Went into Blake's to get a parking permit for the car, and when I came out, I momentarily almost tried to open Blake's.
It looks like a graphics glitch.
It is. It's like they changed something in the Matrix.
Yeah. Oh great, my car is the Assassin's Creed Unity of my road.
There you go. Well, except mine's got the graphics glitch because I've had a wing mirror knocked off, so one of them's off colour. But that should be how I would tell. But you'd think I'd go by, are they both the same colour? That's not my car.
Yeah.
But no, apparently I can't even do that. Where did we get onto this? Oh yeah, the clothing catalogue, yeah. I'll be looking to network more. So again, if you are a contributor or a creator of content on YouTube, iTunes, podcasts, bullshit like that, you can email us at podcast@emotionally14.com and get in touch. Because once I move, and this is where I was coming to, once I move and get an internet connection that's not made of fucking badgers and shit,
they've got to stop using
Masking
strawberry
tape and
lace as fibre optics.
I think so too. I think it would be quicker for me to go down to the telephone exchange and bring back the data on a USB key between my teeth than it would for them to fucking send it to me.
When were you living in Cuba?
I don't talk about it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. You may have heard about that whole coup thing. It's a bit awkward. The statute of limitations on that's not quite
Sorry.
there. Yeah, dude, I'll just.
You've ruined New Year.
We've ruined every year. That was a bit
I
out. That was a bit out.
I can't do it myself. There you go. There's something I can't do myself. So I was just about to try and do the cough to open the can, and I realised I can't do both with one hand.
You need us, Rob. You need us.
I know I need you. Just I don't like to make a big deal about it.
Plus, I have a room.
Plus, you have a room.
Yeah.
So once I move and I have a proper internet connection, I'm hoping to do some live streams with kind of cross promotional content people with like YouTube people and podcast people and so on. So I'm going to call it Wage with Friends, which I think is quite a good name.
Yeah, cool. So
you know, I may cut that bit.
Your resolution is to use social networking more, and mine is to use social networking less.
Sort of.
Yeah. Joe's is to eat fewer. And I've forgotten Blake's already.
Yeah.
Use social networking.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because everybody keeps telling me I should do social networking more when I do, and then you know.
Yeah. Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another one. I'm going to stay off Star Wars leaks.
The subreddit?
Year. Yeah.
I know.
I'll tell you what I find entertaining actually recently is Star Wars speculation, because it's all sorts of batshit insane. It's all countenanced by this could be bullshit, but and it's just
but it's fun anyway.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah.
It's entertaining to read. You probably will end up inevitably getting spoilers because an infinite
theoretically, one theory is going to be correct.
Yeah, exactly. An infinite amount of monkeys and an infinite amount of typewriters is going to populate a subreddit. You know, that's the modern equivalent of that analogy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. J.J. Abrams is 1,000 monkeys.
Why not?
There you go.
Yeah. So, we have a mailbag question, and I thought this one was so good that I'm going to use it. Here we go. Cloud Zombie on Twitter asks, if you could choose any career from fiction for yourself, what would you choose and why? It's a two-part question, the second part's coming. So the first part is, if you could choose any career for yourself from fiction, what career would you choose and why?
Blade Runner.
Okay, I like that. So, is it just that you hate robots?
I like rain, flying cars, Chinese food and shooting women in the bag.
Crazy, legal disclaimers. Brad doesn't actually like Chinese food that much.
You get to be super close to Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, naked Rutger Hauer.
The Swedish Rutger Hauer. The Swedish Rutger Hauer.
Speaks virtual poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I'm saying that's the best job. And he gets back Sean Young.
Alright. Yeah.
Hashtag spoilers.
Which back in those days...
I think we can do spoilers for Blade Runner.
I think that's fine. 33 years. You've had an opportunity. You've had a lifetime for most of us.
We get a letter that's going, you bastard.
Hey, I'll take the letters. So Blade Runner. Nice. Okay, cool. So you just hate robots that much. Has the animatronic dummy done something to upset me? Yeah.
What's the test? What do they call the test?
Voight-Kampf.
Yeah.
The suitcase.
Did you try and do that to Annie?
Turtle in a briefcase.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What was your job, Big?
Cool. He's got that faraway staring.
There's an entire. Okay, I'll be a velociraptor.
Okay, cool.
What?
May I ask why?
No.
All right.
Credit.
If you think of a good one that's a bit more, conceivable, then
it's more of a career than a generalist.
Because while we're talking in the realms of fiction, there are limits. Blake.
I think I'd like to try different things. Like, how about like a not necessarily like a main character, but a red shirt on like Starship Enterprise or something. Someone
who is destined to die.
Yeah. Okay. So not only do I die, but at least I die somewhere interesting.
Right.
Most of the time, you're just getting gummed on by an alien.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to reiterate.
I'd like to say, better than fucking Velociraptor.
Blake, fucking a
given the entire scope of fiction as the human species understands it, you chose a role which is basically either staying on board ship and doing nothing, or death.
I'm just going to put out there what I think Brad is thinking. I think you've wasted it.
No, I would say, okay then. I wasn't necessarily.
Unless you're going to go onto a holodeck and pretend.
We live in a universe.
In which case, I feel like there's a more direct route to that.
I meant like the sort of ability of going exploring new planets, but I didn't want to explicitly say, okay, I want to be chief science officer because I'm not that knowledgeable.
Right,
it's fucking fucking conjecture. You don't have to be knowledgeable about. You can be like.
No, because I bet you were going to go right. What's this equation?
Just basically, we've
what you need to understand is it's not that interesting a job because for 2 series of Star Trek, if we assume 20 odd episodes a series, that still means that over a 5-year period, about 40 interesting things happen.
It's like you've just fucking injected reality in it to a point where I have to point out that Crouch chose to be a fucking dinosaur.
And that's still a valid choice compared to your choice.
Exactly! At least he gets friends, he's got social company because they hunt in packs.
I can open doors.
You can open doors.
If
I'm not going to lie, I didn't really think about it.
The most exciting thing that can happen to you on ship is walking past Sulu and going to your mate and go, how's Sulu?
He looked at me, oh my.
He was naked and holding a rapier. Again.
Prick.
Fuck me.
I don't remember that bit.
He goes crazy.
I'm just
Series 1, episode 3.
I'm just putting it out there.
Brad
Fucking
Wars.
hell, like you could be Falconhoof and have more fucking lines.
Yeah. Why don't you just be fucking Ladyhawk?
There you go.
Do I have to?
Why don't you?
No,
If you want to.
no, you don't.
If you just want to explore the galaxy, why don't you just be the ship?
What the fuck is wrong? Why didn't it just be Chekhov?
Why wouldn't you say engineering officer or science officer or just hold on a moment, captain?
Be the ship.
Why would you want to be?
Well, no,
given the entire scope of the Federation, you want to work in admin.
I thought, and also I love the point.
I didn't want to oversell myself.
What? The point of the fucking question is to oversell yourself.
Yeah.
No, Blake, this is a theoretical question. No one is asking you to do the assessment and interview.
Why is your brother Rimmer better than life? Imagine anything. Oh, I've got to accept my limitations, no?
I just also want to point out that your thing was I don't want to be the chief science officer in case you quiz me. The first question we did with fucking Crouch was the fucking question of how to be a velociraptor.
And I would just say no. They asked me a
Didn't
question.
administer the void comp to Brad live on air, although maybe we should.
He criticises me.
Because also, to be honest,
Because somebody has to criticise you, Blake.
I also
This is why I can't choose nice jobs.
That's why we can't have nice theoretical things in theory.
Given the scope of human fiction, you have been undermined by me to such an extent you can only visualise yourself as someone who dies.
Have you ever thought about a career in tricordering?
Have you thought about being the Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch? Because that gets more fucking use and it doesn't die.
Bungee the helicopter?
And as a bonus, it's red.
Yeah,
I don't like Buddy Helmers. Bit gingerous and that.
you don't like Budgie the helicopter because what? Sorry,
Bit gingerous.
bit ginger.
Just a bit.
I don't regret this question, but I do rue and lament it.
What would yours be?
It doesn't fucking matter. A can of Diet Coke, who gives a shit? My entire fucking life's been consumed. I'll be a replicant so you can kill me.
Yay!
Yeah, but you'd have to have a really long conversation with you before that.
Yeah. As opposed to...
I don't care anymore. I'll be one of the lead workers from the end of Terminator 2.
There you go. What are the... Is there a name for the people who hunt Terminators?
Michael Biehn.
Terminator.
I mean, he's not fictional.
Oh, bugger.
In the crazy verse, he kind of is. Because can't you lay honey eggs or some shit? I know that was you, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I can make honey eggs.
Yeah, there you go. Fine. I'd be... I don't know. Tell you what, I'd be the version of me that had the massive cock. Because, not going to be vain, but for the size of me, I feel like I've been shortchanged to a point.
I think I'd be me thinking that I was a velociraptor.
Okay.
That's a real thing, though. We're talking about fiction.
No, I'm talking about the fictional version.
Okay, I've got mine. Joking aside, consulting detective done.
Yeah, cool.
There you go. Fine.
Is it?
I'm a little
has
bit.
it ever actually been a real career?
Not as far as I know.
No. There's a gap in the market there.
There you go. See.
There you go.
I'd like to be an insult.
Yeah, for that.
I am like a detective without all the clever shit.
Yeah.
So there's that. I just have to learn the clever shit. Come on.
Hello, I'd like you to find my
I was
husband.
going to say, I'd like to be an insulting detective.
An insulting detective. Okay. To be fair, that is also Hunt.
Yeah.
So it's like, hello, Lestrade, you fucking dribbling cunt.
Dr. Blake, I wondered if you might find my cheating husband for me.
Well, he's probably cheating somewhere.
Oh,
Have you tried
Damn.
another woman's vagina?
no.
Have you also, just in general, tried another one that might be nice? Might like it?
Sherlock Holmes has a great get out though, doesn't he? If there is a case he just doesn't want to do, he can just go, oh, Lestrade can figure that one out.
Yeah.
Wiggins!
Yeah. Wiggins, go patrol around harbour. Or alternatively, I am off my tits.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing strange shit right now. There are a group of 4 guys in a room. They're on whatever, some magic fucking soul device. They've got a microphone there. I think they were existed in our time. I fucking can't remember. They're connected up with some sort of fucking wires. One of them just said he'd be a dinosaur, which, limited amount of information on those at the moment.
Oh, this burger is very straightforward. It's actually Blake from the future.
I thought you said burger.
Chris Brown, fuck it.
Oh, this burger is very straightforward.
Ultimately, we've decided, given a choice of complete scope, we'd be Chris Brown.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
But only Chris Brown's Time Fist.
Yeah, people seem to like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he recently get arrested again?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
I think he did, yeah.
I don't know. We'll look it up for next time.
For assault, again.
Okay. Was it through time? Because then that still remains
Well, it was
within
in the
fiction.
past.
Yeah, but you can only travel
I suppose.
forwards in time at the speed of time.
That's not great
That's
power.
like, isn't that Superman?
As X-Men powers go, that's almost as shit as being able to change TV channels
Yeah.
with your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the second part of that question.
Can he open doors, though?
No.
In your
With
face,
his eyes.
Blinky.
His name's TiVo.
He's not got that considerable sliding doors.
Very badly had.
Oh, I can't open those.
So the second part of the question is, if you could choose the same rules
Right.
but for one of the other cast, what would you choose for them?
I'll make like a red shirt.
Richard.
I think you'd be a can of Diet Coke, Rob.
Yeah.
I think Crowd to be a Velociraptor.
So I don't.
If
I
we're going to take
almost
this
feel
more
like-
seriously, not the ideal job for you would be Tom Waits' role in Mystery Men.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm right with
Yeah.
that. I'm fine with that.
Sitting at home making weird shit.
I would make Blake Harmer the appreciator in a real terms of fucking. Fucking hell, the hammer is still here.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put it.
Anywhere.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Actually, I'd make you Teal'c from
Teal'c.
SG1.
Okay.
Maybe
Alright,
Teal'c.
yeah.
Or
He's
you
almost
could-
a bit like that anyway, isn't he?
I don't drink bovine liquids.
Yeah. Unrestrained equines couldn't keep me away.
I appreciate this equine.
Knowing your dreams of being a consultant detective, I'll cast you as Lestrade. Just so you can silently fume from wings.
I'll tell you what, actually, would I be Skullduggery Pleasant instead?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
an undead skeleton detective with magic powers.
Let's just
Like
go,
an even more sarcastic Constantine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's just go the whole hog and make him Lestat.
Lestat.
No, let's not have it. No, fine.
No.
Yeah, let's do things that sound a little bit like what Brad said,
Yeah, but with Tom
regardless of context.
With Tom Cruise. It's
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I hate this man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I get it.
Have a portion of a Dorito.
Thank you for my Dorito portion.
Yeah, nourish.
Good God.
Crunch, crunch. Go.
Best bit of the episode so far.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's actually quite a fun one. Has anybody else been up to anything exciting?
Dreaming to be a red
Check
shirt.
it out on iTunes.
Right.
I had hoped we would have just left a period of silence there. Just
And on that note, I'm going to end the show there. So for the cast with me, Brad Harmer Barnes.
Hey.
are we
Sauerkraut.
actually, are we actually ending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
We've been
an
going
hour.
for like 4
Has it
hours,
been an
Jason.
hour?
Yeah, it's been about 50 minutes.
Wow, okay. That went fast. That's good.
And
Yeah,
yes, Should we
sorry.
do a bit longer? Because we normally go over an hour.
Oh, I've
I'm outside now.
I've interrupted
Oh,
his
fuck's
sign off
sake. Yeah,
now.
you just-
Sorry,
Oh,
this one's a bit short.
So,
guys.
That's all right.
We had to explain to Blake why he was being a mong.
And also how time works to me.
Yeah.
That was.
To be fair, I mean, we've struggled in the past with that anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we struggled.
Yeah, at least a
every
red shirt
test.
knows how
It's a
time
shame
works.
because you're a clever girl.
Yeah. So now
The
the
only one
new,
that's worked so far with it.
the new action is it helps if you put your hand around it.
Mumble cunt.
A Lotha trademark.
I'll tell you, I tried to get that on Urban Dictionary and it failed.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think mumblefuck is already a thing on there.
Oh, okay.
And maybe they thought cunt might be a bit strong because in America, obviously, it means more. It's
Yeah.
big. It's a bigger deal over here.
Yeah.
It's a bigger deal over there, rather. Over here, it's more of a term of endearment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I love you, cunt.
Yeah.
You know, family gatherings are made infinitely more entertaining.
Oh,
with
God,
that.
yeah. Funerals especially.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Happy cunt day.
Well, wakes because you don't want to be too on the nose. Like,
Yeah.
you know, because now that everybody's got a bit of sandwiches, they've all relaxed a bit. And
I
started
tried to
sharing
get
good
small
stories
wedding
about-
bells, but she wasn't having any of it.
I can sort of see why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take this mumble cunt.
Yeah.
Massive cock mouth.
Or a cunt.
jizz dumpster.
Ball tickler.
Red shirt.
You take this red shirt to be a lovely way out in sickness and in health. Sickness is underlined.
Do you take this lumbering chocolate speedboat warrior to be your wife?
Kind of like that.
It's one of those. It's
there you go. If I had to be
we've done that before. I remember one of my friends made it up. It was like one of those phrases you make up that sounds offensive but doesn't actually mean anything.
Oh, well, like the time Blake called the game a chocolate fuck alarm.
Yeah, chocolate speedboat warrior.
I know you called your cat a chocolate fuck alarm because you were playing a game and it pissed you off, right? G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra for anybody interested. Check it out on emotionally14.com in the gaming archives. It's there.
He's made me
It's next to the Jedi holograms.
Yes. I think they're in there.
Thanks for reminding me that I played that fucking game.
It's alright.
I didn't even know there
I
was
live to remind you of things that you did that you didn't like in the past.
Yeah. Sometimes I won't even leave.
Yep, quite so.
Pie maker.
Oh,
Said you wouldn't say.
that is our word.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it's from Pushing Daisies.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know.
I don't
Driving
know.
Miss Pushing Daisy.
Driving Miss. Pushing Miss Daisy.
It was a good fantasy series. It
Get
lasted
moving,
like,
bitch.
It lasted like one series.
And Denzel Jones.
Huh?
What's that woman in that? She's hot. I've got a name.
Zoe Deschanel, wasn't it? No. Was
No.
it? No.
Denzel Jones.
It'll come back to me.
What a dish.
Join me next episode when I remember the name of the actress.
When we Google that shit.
Yeah, or that too. Yeah.
IMDb.
Alright, so on that note, I'm going to call
It's
it there.
Tiff.
So,
Sorry.
the cast with me, Brad Hammer Barnes,
She was in Bathory.
Sal Crouch,
Died cook.
Blake Hammer.
Ooh, what a lovely.
You just made my phone try and search something.
Leaving that in the front.
Okay, Google. How do I die?
What's the best way of murdering myself?
Go to a planet and get eaten by a monster.
I've been your host, Rob Wade. This has been episode 37 of The Crazy Train. Forgot to mention the number at the beginning because usually I forget halfway through. If you've enjoyed the show, you can check us out on iTunes. You can find us on emotionally14.com, digits not letters. You can find us on Facebook at emotionally14, YouTube at emotionally14. We have Feedburner feeds.
She was married to David Thewlis for a while.
Is he the guy who played Lupin in Harry
Yes,
Potter?
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I like him.
Yeah, that's what his ex-wife's name is.
You can check us out on Twitter at emotionally14. You can email us at podcast@emotionally14.com with questions and comments for the show. As you've seen, we read them out on air, sometimes with hilarious results. In this case, certainly. You can find me on Twitter at RobWadeVision. You can find Sal Crouch on Twitter at Gross. What has happened there?
I just
Why?
remember Blake's answer. Just,
Soon you won't have to remember. We can listen back.
Statistically, 50% of my DNA.
It's made the episode interesting.
Up to 65, depending on how sexy it gets. Crazy, illegal disclaimers. There's no incest cast.
It doesn't
for
get
that, never.
sexy.
Yeah, it never gets sexy.
Columbo.
Yeah, we're not sharing that.
You can find Blake. You can find Blake on Twitter at fucksake Blake. He has some of the shit he writes. Fucking hell, just quality.
God.
You can find Brad. You're on Instagram at brad.harmerbarnes.
Yep.
Right? Not hyphenated still.
Not
Keeping
hyphenated,
it
no.
all one word.
Yeah, I don't think I can hyphen it.
No, I think that's probably. It looked weird anyway.
Yeah.
Dot something hyphen something.
Yeah.
It's all a
Dot
bit odd.
69, 69.
Yeah. Crouch, you're on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
What are you on there? Do you reckon? Do you know?
I think it's sauerkraut.
Sal Crouch?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm on Instagram. I think Shade Saber.
Probably.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that's your
That's
standard.
my thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on Xbox, PSN, all that stuff. Blake, are you on it? Can't remember.
No.
Yeah.
It would take several years for me to get onto Instagram, and then I probably won't use it anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. It would be the sign of a death knell.
Just every day posting a picture of you not saying anything.
Oh my god, like that Facebook group that's just the same picture of Jeff Goldblum every day. I've checked, it is.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening, and have a good 2016. We'll be there for a bit of it every now and then with a new episode. So yeah, look forward to those.
Sure.
Alright.
Bye.
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 How long we take?
Dennis.
So we'll look at that actress, isn't it?
Wiggins.